over the 2,200 metres. 3 wins, 3 seconds, 2/3 and a fourth. So he's never finished out of the top 4.
He's on his last winning mark of 78 as well. Shouldn't take too long to load them away. Money coming for Fran Tank, Mark, as we come to you for the call.
1 of 2 in the race for Pirong here. Nick is Fran Tank. He has winning steps also. 18 and 3.9 as Telegrande goes in. Simple Hedge will be the last, who's at 13 and 3.5. 2,200 metres, our distance race of the night at the Valley. Is ready, is racing. And speed from Fran Tank. California Voce is going to hold a forward spot. Sharpen Bright goes up to be in the first 3. Noisy Boy pushing forward wider out from winning steps. And Natural Storm has 3 behind him. There's Stella Grande, Simple Hedge and also Rocket Spade. Galloping down the side with 18.50 to run and Fran Tank leads the way. Noisy Boy's running second and Sharpen Bright 2 back third. California Voce fourth the rail. A gap of 2.5 to winning steps. Natural Storm, Stella Grande. 2 to Simple Hedge and Rocket Spade, the last start winner as last of all. He'd be 15 lengths off the lead as Fran Tank, a loud stride by Lyle Hewitson, and he puts 4 lengths on Noisy Boy. And down to the winning post with a round to go. It's Fran Tank over Noisy Boy. Third, California Voce, and a length away fourth is Sharpen Bright. 3 lengths to winning steps, and then came Natural Storm, Simple Hedge. And last of all, as they make that bottom turn, is Rocket Spade. Well, Fran Tank goes to the 1,200 metres. We haven't seen a clear leader for a while in Hong Kong like this, and he's gone 5 clear. Second is Noisy Boy, and 3 lengths to California Voce. 4 lengths to Sharpen Bright. A further 3 to winning steps, who's off the rail. Natural Storm against the fence. Then Stella Grande from Simple Hedge. And last of all is Rocket Spade. Down through the dip he goes at the 800 metres, Fran Tank. At his first go at 2,200 metres, he's 4 in front of Noisy Boy. A length and a half away, third, California Voce. Another 6 lengths then to Sharpen Bright. 2 lengths to winning steps. Natural Storm both pushed along. Stella Grande, Simple Hedge and Rocket Spade is still last and 12 off Fran Tank. His lead is back to 2. Noisy Boy remains second. California Voce leaves the rail. 3/4 back third. 3 lengths to Sharpen Bright. 2 to winning steps. Then Natural Storm. It is Fran Tank joined by Noisy Boy on the outside. 2 to California Voce and 2 lengths to Sharpen Bright. But it's Noisy Boy the leader with 150 to go. 3 lengths California Voce. Sharpen Bright, Simple Hedge, Natural Storm all making ground. But it's Noisy Boy in front of Sharpen Bright, Simple Hedge and Natural Storm. And Noisy Boy beat Sharpen Bright and either Simple Hedge or Natural Storm. Then came Rocket Spade. Next in is California Voce, winning steps, Stella Grande and Fran Tank. He led. He knocked up though and he ran last. Noisy Boy winning double for Zach Purton. This one for Dinner Ship. And backed into favouritism. 3.2 and 1.4. Beats home the 8, which is Sharpen Bright. Matthew Poon at 1.6. And 9 will be third, Simple Hedge and Alexi Bedell at 4.5 for the place. He went brown, Fran Tank. Just doesn't run 2,200 metres, which was the question mark leading into the race. And Noisy Boy just stalked him everywhere. Zach allowed the lead to close up coming down the side. And he pinched that break at the top of the straight on Noisy Boy, making sure the closers were too far away to get him. And he has been able to go on and win the third. One has run fourth, Natural Storm. It's officially 5, end of photo, but a race over 2,200 metres, which was quite entertaining. 2:15.48, so they're over a second inside of standard. Is racing. And speed from Fran Tank. California Voce is going to hold a forward spot. Sharpen Bright goes up to be in the first 3. Noisy Boy pushing forward wider out from winning steps. And Natural Storm has 3 behind him. There's Stella Grande, Simple Hedge and also Rocket Spade. Galloping down the side with 18.50 to run and Fran Tank leads the way. Noisy Boy's running second and Sharpen Bright 2 back third. California Voce fourth the rail. A gap of 2.5 to winning steps. Natural Storm, Stella Grande. 2 to Simple Hedge and Rocket Spade, the last start winner as last of all. He'd be 15 lengths off the lead as Fran Tank, a loud stride by Lyle Hewitson, and he puts 4 lengths on Noisy Boy. And down to the winning post with a round to go. It's Fran Tank over Noisy Boy. Third, California Voce, and a length away fourth is Sharpen Bright. 3 lengths to Winning Steps, and then came Natural Storm, Simple Hedge. And last of all, as they make that bottom turn, is Rocket Spade. Well, Fran Tank goes to the 1,200 metres. We haven't seen a clear leader for a while in Hong Kong like this, and he's gone 5 clear. Second is Noisy Boy, and 3 lengths to California Voce. 4 lengths to Sharpen Bright, a further 3 to Winning Steps, who's off the rail. Natural Storm against the fence, then Stella Grande from Simple Hedge, and last of all is Rocket Spade. Down through the dip he goes at the 800 metres, Fran Tank. At his first go at 2,200 metres, he's 4 in front of Noisy Boy. A length and a half away, third, California Voce. Another 6 lengths then to Sharpen Bright. 2 lengths to Winning Steps. Natural Storm both pushed along. Stella Grande, Simple Hedge and Rocket Spade is still last, and 12 off Fran Tank. His lead is back to 2. Noisy Boy remains second. California Voce leaves the rail. 3/4 back third. 3 lengths to Sharpen Bright. 2 to Winning Steps, then Natural Storm. It is Fran Tank joined by Noisy Boy on the outside. 2 to California Voce and 2 lengths to Sharpen Bright, but it's Noisy Boy the leader with 150 to go. 3 lengths California Voce, Sharpen Bright, Simple Hedge, Natural Storm all making ground, but it's Noisy Boy in front of Sharpen Bright, Simple Hedge and Natural Storm, and Noisy Boy.
Yeah, Noisy Boy has got the win here, and he was an interesting runner, and he was very, very well backed as well late on. Beats into second, Sharpen Bright, and third over was horse number 9 in the end, Simple Hedge. Natural Storm has run 4th there, but Noisy Boy. Zach Purton gets the win here, Paul, and he's only lightly raced here, so there might still be a bit more in the offering.
Yeah, definitely. There was a lot of money for him late too. He actually ended up starting favourite, Noisy Boy, so all the money came late, and the race was perfectly set up for him after that tearaway leader. Fran Tank did get tired towards the end and drop out. But a nice win here, and there's a 1.5 million bonus going as well. So big fill up there for the connections of Noisy Boy. There is the trainer dinnership, and Zach Burton will be teaming up later in the night with Northern Fireball as well. So they've got a good chance of going for a double there with those two. That's in fact in the next race. 32.50, 14.50, 16.50 there for second. That was Sharpen Bright. 45 for the third horse, which was number 9, Simple Hedge. Another 5 and 8, 102. Forecast 5 to beat 8, 182. The trio, 687, 589. Tears 589, 2,832. Nice win from this horse, Jenny. Noisy Boy. Looks a real stayer in the making.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he just travelled the whole way, didn't he? And there was about 25 lengths there at one stage between first and last, Rocket Spade being the last horse there. He's finished off okay, but just had a lot of ground to make up. And I thought Fran Tank, look, the middle sections there were well inside his standard, so he was not able to go on with it. And he was a bit of a query over the distance anyway. But Noisy Boy, only horse you really wanted to be on coming around the turn. He was just still travelling so strongly. So he's done a good job at start number 3.
With this Son of Rote, he'll be the first one into the parade. 5.7 is his price. Currently got the win last time. That was in a Class 5, Jenny, but given his sort of profile and how lightly raced he is, he might still have a bit more to offer potentially going up in grade.
Yeah, well, there's no doubt it's going to be tougher again back into Class 4 here, but he actually looks in pretty good shape. He is only a four-year-old. He does often require a little loosen up in front. I've noted that before with him, but he's actually a really nice type. He's got a good, healthy coat. He's nice and alert, and he's backed up looking really quite well. So once again, he needs that loosen up, but everything else about him is really quite good.
That's the Azure. Yeah, I've included him at 5.6, 2.2. He's got the very informed Zach Purton aboard. Frankie Law, the trainer of the Azure. Barrett Bright, but he sort of tends to get back anyway, does the Azure, so he'll be looking to slot in. And he is the last start winner, albeit in Class 5. He's back up to the bottom of Class 4, but always thought he was capable here in Class number 4. And it is a wide open race here with a 4.7 favourite. Currently, the Azure sits at 5.6 and 2.2 a place. The horses are getting themselves into a sort of an order now. We're going to go to Gale Saga, who's another one, a last start winner in Class 5. He's now up to Class 4, barrier 2 for him.
Yeah, look, he's just getting himself a little bit edgy now on his toes. He was okay when he first walked in, but hopefully they can keep him under control. He doesn't tend to carry much excess condition, but he is 1144 pounds, so there's enough substance there. He's a fit enough looking horse. Just his attitude, and he does tend to get himself tense and eager in the parade. Sometimes he even shows a bit of an attitude, which is not great. So I'll keep an eye on him. But at the moment, he gets a pass. But I'm not sure I'll put him into the top four.
That is Gale Saga. He's lame on a left four when withdrawn last time out, but his most recent run was a winning one, so it should come here in pretty decent form. Harmony Galaxy, Jenny, is going to carry the number one saddle cloth here. 8 runs so far. 2 starts ago, he ran a really nice race behind Capital Legend. That was off a pound lower mark.
Yeah, look, he's a horse that's got a fair bit of size about him. He doesn't carry any excess condition, though. He's 1,023 pounds, so he sort of thins out a little bit towards the flank area there, but has got a nice, healthy shine to his coat. His attitude's not too bad either, and does walk out freely enough. So it's just that the body strength is probably your little concern. But he is very fit if you like him.
And he's at 35 and 9 currently. Harmony Galaxy, Matthew Poon, and barrier number 12. Number 2, Lucky Touch. He's in good form at the moment. Did win 2 starts ago. Backed it up with a good fourth.
He's backed up looking well. Another runner for Jamie Richards here. Got to carry the big weight and got to do it from gate number 10. So it's not going to be easy for him, but he's a pretty calm and relaxed type of horse. He's got plenty of scope. He's a nice enough individual and he's quite fluent in his action. So I could easily give him a chance on looks. There's nothing wrong with him.
That is Lucky Touch. Yeah, didn't go a bad race last time. And that's for sure. 8 and 2.6 might be a bit generous about him. So we've had a winner tonight. Phantom Cyclone. Overall form for this fellow, Jenny's a little bit poor, to be fair. He's coming up for start 7.
Yeah, well, quite a low-level sort of private purchase, this guy. He needs to show us a bit more than he has at this stage. A couple of handlers on him. He's not a hopeless type to look at, but he's not totally smooth in front either. So let's have a better look at him. I just want him to go past me one more time just to confirm that. Yeah, tall, strong enough in front. Actually, he's not as bad as I've seen him in the past, so he's a little freer in that action in front than he has been. So I don't know. I'm still happy to watch him one more time. It's probably behind, I'd query now.
Number 4, the next one, Highland Rahy. This is Nick's long shot. Blinkers on for the first time. Cheek pieces come off.
Well, he's a tall horse that lacks a fair bit of scope for the size of him, but he has got a lot of strength. He is behaving himself quite nicely here in the parade. Just a very solid, stocky type of horse. So he's always going to appear like he needs a run or two, but I don't think fitness is much of an issue. He's quite healthy in his coat as well. So on looks, I've probably got him more as a place chance.
Yeah, quite keen on him here tonight. Highland Rahy. He's run his best races in Hong Kong here at Happy Valley. So blinkers on. Good trial since. There's a little bit happening there. It wouldn't mind a sting out of the ground. His form back in Ireland was on testing enough ground. Good here. Start 7 coming up for this horse here, Jenny. First go at Happy Valley. He's had a decent break. Was second in a Chung Fa trial.
Second, I thought it was okay. He was under a bit of pressure in that trial. Bandaged on those hind legs. He's a rather athletic-looking horse, weighing in 1134 pounds. He doesn't look that strong, I will say that, but it's good to know that he does actually weigh that amount. He does walk out freely enough, and he does look very fit. His behaviour is quite good with his 2 handlers there. Relatively in the market here, and on looks, I could give him an each-way chance. I think he looks good.
And he's the favourite. Very loose, but is the favourite. 4.8 and 2.2. Youth Power has found some form. He's won 2 of his last 3, including 1 here at Happy Valley. Keith Young from barrier 3.
Yeah, Keith stays on this horse and he's had success on him. He's had the 9 rides for 2 wins. This horse has just found that form now. So, sometimes it just takes him a little while to settle in, and I think he's been one of those. He is bandaged in front. He's quite keen and eager. He's a very athletic-looking horse. He's got a bit of size about him. I think he looks in good order. He seems to have backed up nicely, so he should run well again.
Yeah, that is Youth Power. He's in form. He beat Corleone last time. Couldn't quite frank the form from a winning perspective in our previous race, but didn't go badly at all. So I think the form holds up okay. As we now take a look at number 9, Charming Steed. Ellis Wong, Casper Fountains. Draws gate number 1 here, Jenny. Probably finds Class 5 a bit easier nowadays.
Yeah, but he's a really difficult one to put in on looks on any occasion because he's a very poor walking horse in front and behind, and he tends to get himself a little bit anxious and he sweats up in the parade, and he's not a great type. But he has got 3 wins on the board. He's got 9 seconds as well, so he's been a really consistent type. So he's a hard one to have on looks, but he is consistent. So if you like him, he's the same as he always is.
Drawn 1 with a claim, so he should put himself right in the race early. Charming Steed, and he's currently at 20 and 4.6 for a place. Ellis Wong is the jockey aboard. Number 10, the next one, which is Amazing Award. Alexi Bedell's already been a winner here tonight. Barrier number 7. Sorry, not Alexi Bedell, it's Andre Azzini. From barrier number 9, David Eustace, the trainer.
His gate speed is not great, this horse, and he's not an overly strong-bodied horse either. He's only 1,040 pounds, so he just lacks a little bit of overall strength. But he's quite keen here in the parade, but the boys are doing a good job with him. I think he's walking out okay, and because he doesn't carry any excess, he looks really quite fit. You can see he's starting to sweat up a little bit behind as well. Place only for me.
That is Amazing Award. David Eustace. Golden Darcy here, Jenny. Yet to win one in 14 tries in Hong Kong. In fact, he's still a maiden from 16 all up, this horse. How does he look?
He's got some really good body strength, this horse. He's very solid. He's got 2 handlers on him. He's actually behaving himself really nicely too. Just let me get closer to him. He's got a good, healthy shine to his coat. Walk-wise, he's okay. Might require a little loosen up in front, but he's just a very solid, stocky type, but with a good attitude. So I'm going to say a place chance for him too.
And he's in the market. There's a bit of money for him. He's at 5.6. And this is actually the place favourite at the moment, Golden Darcy at 1.9. The bottom one, You're My Everything. He's getting towards a class drop now. He's on a rating of 41. Matthew Chadwick from barrier 11.
Well, I'm pleased to see him step up to the 1650, but unfortunately he's drawn gate number 11, which is probably going to make it tough for him. Now, he's never been a terribly smooth walking horse, and he's never carried a much excess condition. He's only 997 pounds, but that's very typical of him. I think he's actually walking out pretty well by his standards, and he's quite healthy looking in his coat too. So he's still going to require a decent loosen up by the time he gets to the gates, but he does look very fit and healthy for him, so he's not bad.
That's a decent report there for You're My Everything, who has found himself on a 27-race losing run. Did get up to a rate of 82 at one stage, now down to 41. So he has tumbled down the weights a little bit. Right, runners are about to leave the parade ring. We've seen all of them here for race number 8, 7 minutes away. Harmony Galaxy leading them out onto the track. Very open race, this one, Paul. They're going 4-1 the field.
Yeah, the last one's similar as well. So some good betting races here to finish off the program. But Harmony Galaxy's at 29. Lucky Touch has come into 7.4. 67 Phantom Cyclone. 9.2 Highland Rahy. Good 5. 7 Youth Power. Gale Saga 21. 5.8 the Azure. Charming Steed 18. Amazing Award 13. Golden Darcy 5.7. And 18 You're My Everything.
Thank you, Paul. That's
1650. It's an open one at the Valley, and they're racing. Highland Rahy goes forward. Charming Steed off the inside, keen to hold a handy position with Youth Power. He's punching up. Gale Saga, he's not far away, but will drop onto the rail to be 4th. Then Phantom Cyclone from Good. He's looking to angle one off the rail and gets there too from the Azure Golden Darcy. And then Amazing Award, Lucky Touch, You're My Everything, and taken back to last from the outside gate is Harmony Galaxy. It's Charming Steed, the leader, and he's out by 3/4 over Highland Rahy and Gale Saga. Run of the race, 3rd defence. Running 4th is Youth Power. A little gap in the field to on the inside 5th Phantom Cyclone of Good. And then came the Azure Golden Darcy from You're My Everything. Amazing Award and Lucky Touch, and 2 off last is Harmony Galaxy. It's Charming Steed, the leader, and he's out by 3/4 at the 800-metre mark over Highland Rahy. Gale Saga is third, Youth Power is fourth, and 2 to Phantom Cyclone fifth. Next is Good Good. You're My Everything is starting to run 3 wide, but he has covered some ground. The Azure's on the rail with Golden Darcy in the centre. 2 lengths to Lucky Touch, Amazing Award and Harmony Galaxy. Charming Steed has it just over 400 to run. 3/4 over Highland Rahy. Gale Saga pushed along, so too Youth Power. And then Phantom Cyclone, Good Good, the Azure and Golden Darcy. Charming Steed, Highland Rahy not done. He sticks on. 2 lengths to Youth Power. Then came the Azure and Lucky Touches next. Charming Steed, half a length, Highland Rahy. The Azure's roaring up the inside and Harmony Galaxy's roaring down the outside. Happy Valley finish coming up here. The Azure. Burton looks to have grabbed 5. The Azure from either Harmony Galaxy or Highland Rahy in a busy finish. Lucky Touch not too far away. Amazing Award run on from Charming Steed, Youth Power, Good Good Gale Saga, Golden Darcy, You're My Everything, and Phantom Cyclone. The Azure. Number 8, Zach Burton wins 5. And is going to pay 4.1 and 1.6 from either 4 Highland Rahy at 2.4 a place or 1 Harmony Galaxy at 11 a place. Lucky Touches run 4th. It went from a race where Charming Steed or Youth Power were going to, or rather Highland Rahy were going to win the race.